Liston Diario presents the editorial from the director.
Editorial of Monday, January 20th, 2025, The Return of Trump. When it seemed that his political career had succumbed after the failed re-election of 2020, a resurgent Donald Trump returns today to the helm of the world's leading power. Against all odds, the United States has once again entrusted him with its destiny in a turbulent global context, marked by major geopolitical and economic changes. The world that Trump faces today is radically different from the one he left in his first term. Latent war conflicts in several regions, a multipolar configuration that challenges American leadership, and the recomposition of strategic alliances make his return represent both a promise and an unknown. Trump, unpredictable as always, is once again positioned as the axis of an era of profound and accelerated transformations. He returns with combative rhetoric and a promise to restore U.S. primacy on the economic, technological, and military fronts, challenging established structures and shaking up the global power table. His America First speech resonates strongly again, appealing to the masses who see in him the opportunity to regain lost hegemony in a world increasingly contested by emerging powers. At the same time, his return is loaded with expectations. For some, he represents the hope of an era of stability and strategic repositioning. For others, the threat of greater polarization, both internally and externally. However, it is still early to predict the course of his new administration or the disruptions that could arise if he decides to materialize the controversial promises that returned him to the White House. His proposals, often bold and challenging, have the potential to redefine the global order, or, failing that, generate unpredictable tensions with allies and adversaries alike. The world is watching with a mixture of caution and expectation the return of this controversial and dominant figure. Between fears and illusions, Trump's return feels like that of an imperial warrior, spirited and determined, ready to impose his stamp on the history of a divided nation and a world in constant change. For Liston Diario, voiceover and translation by Danny Leon.
Liston Diario presented the editorial from the director.